This is my audience.
How many of us have been to Brackenridge Park? How many of us know who the park is named after? Well, the other day, me and my girlfriend were taking a stroll to the Japanese Tea Gardens, which is associated with Brackenridge Park. And if you've never been, it's definitely a sight to see. They have beautiful wildflowers, awesome rock formations, and a beautiful koi pond that you should definitely check out. We went walking through the Brackenridge Park, which is a total of 383 acres, and it offers tons of activities for everyone. It has athletic complexes, it has walking trails, biking trails, pavilions that you can host events at, several things for everyone. The park is named after George W. Brackenridge. He was very virtuous and an honorable man. He donated a lot to this community, and we wouldn't have a lot of things that we have now if it weren't for him. Let me tell you a little bit more about him. He was born in Warwick, Indiana on January 14th of 1832. There he went to a community college called Hanover Community College for 2 years, and he transferred his way to the Indiana University for 1 year, and then transferred to Harvard University for another year to get his bachelor's degree in law. After he finished his education, him and his family moved down here to Texas, in Texana, which is located in Jackson County, in 1860. In 1861, the Civil War hit, and he took advantage of it, and he became a war profiteer for cotton trading between San Antonio and Mexico, the city of Matamoros. During the Civil War, his brothers enlisted in the Confederacy Army, but it was at the same time Texas was seceding from the Union. He was a Union man himself, and many people threatened him and harassed him, so he had to pack his bags and leave. In the North, he became a politician and was later got a job as a United States Treasury agent in New Orleans. He became a Republican, and in 1866 he moved back to San Antonio, and that's when he started to do all the great things for this community. He opened the San Antonio National Bank in 1866, and in 1883 he became president of the Waterworks of San Antonio. He became president of the San Antonio School Board, president of a trustees company, and many more. Many of his donations that he gave to San Antonio was Brackenridge Park, 383 acres, the Japanese Tea Gardens, of course, and he gave his mansion away too, which is now a bed and breakfast located about a mile away. Some other donations he gave to the state of Texas was he gave 300 acres of the Colorado River to UT Austin. He also gave the Bee Hall. He donated money to create the Bee Hall at UT Austin, which was a men's dormitory. He gave money to open a Guadalupe College in Seguin, and he also opened up a loan fund for women students who were pursuing their degree in architecture, medicine, and law. Brackenridge was a very wealthy man, and he wasn't afraid to give away his money. He never was greedy or any sorts of things. There are many things we can learn from him. When he passed away, unfortunately he wasn't married, so none of his wealth is passed on. He died in San Antonio on December 28th of 1920, and 3/4 of his fortune went to a foundation called the George W. Brackenridge Foundation of Education, which creates transformative education for children here in San Antonio. A quote that best sums up his life, how he lived it, is by William A. Ward, and it's read like this. Before you speak, listen. Before you write, think. Before you spend, earn. Before you invest, investigate. Before you criticize, wait. Before you pray, forgive. Before you quit, try. Before you retire, save. And before you die, give.